Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. I am going to be sharing a Christmas decorate marathon with you today, as well as a home tour at the end. So I hope that you will enjoy today's video. If you like videos like this, please leave it a big thumbs up. I'm getting so excited for the holidays to get closer and closer. Let me know if you've got all of your Christmas shopping done down in the comments. I still don't have all of mine done yet, but I have most of it. So I'm a little bit on track, I suppose. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump on into today's video. The thing I like to do to set the mood is to turn something on the TV, like a Christmas ambiance or just some Christmas music. I absolutely love just kind of setting the tone for the decorating day and just getting it going. So I chose this one. It was just cozy and beautiful and looked like the little town of Bethlehem. It just reminded me of that. So I put that up on the TV, but I'm going to go ahead and get my Christmas tree out. This Christmas tree is new to me this year from King of Christmas, so thank you so much, King of Christmas, for working with me on today's video. I've worked with them a few times before, and I absolutely love every piece that I have gotten from them. They are all so beautiful and super high quality, but upon opening the tree, I did go ahead and get the gloves out this time, and it definitely saved the arms of my shirts from getting full of flocking. And you know, with every flock tree, a little bit of flocking does fall off. But one thing I've noticed with the King of Christmas ones is it's very minimal compared to the one that I had from Walmart years ago. The flocking does not fall off like other Christmas trees that I've experienced. But this is the King Flocked 7.5 foot tree. And I had recently saw 7.5 foot trees at one of our local stores, and I thought to myself, well, that's not very tall. You know, we have vaulted ceilings in the center of our home, and so I didn't know if this tree was going to be big enough or if it was going to kind of look small in this space, but it actually fits perfect, and I'm very excited about it. It is a little big, but I actually really like it, and I couldn't imagine a smaller tree here. I am so excited to get this put together, and as you could see from that little clip before, I did my excited Christmas dance. This had me laughing so much when I watched this video back. I could not stop laughing for a minute, but this is what the tree looks like all put together, and I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the floor. I kind of made the mistake vacuuming now because I realized I'm going to vacuum again later because there's probably going to be more flocking coming off as put ornaments on and, you know, things like that. But it did take me quite a bit of time to get the tree fluffed out because it is quite a large tree, but it is absolutely beautiful. And this one is the non-lit tree. I chose non-lit because we wanted to switch up our light choice this year from the white lights and do colored lights. I let the kids pick this year and they wanted colored lights. So we're going to go ahead and string some colored lights up on the tree. On the day that I decided I was going to decorate, my dad popped over for a visit and was so excited to help me string the lights on the tree, and it kind of brought back memories when I was a kid as well. Just, you know, having my dad there to help me put the lights on the tree. He was plugging new strands in and just constantly feeding the lights to me as I would need them, and you don't realize how helpful that is until you actually have the help, and it is so helpful. But my husband would usually do this for me, but he was working during this time, so my dad was here visiting and he lent me a helping hand because I wanted to get the tree up before my husband and the kids got home, and so I thought it would be fun for them to see it, and then we will later decorate it together, which is super exciting. In total on this tree, I believe there is 930 lights. I originally had 630 and realized that was not enough, so I did end up finding a couple more strands of 100 lights each that I could add to it, and I'm so glad that I did. So there's 930 lights on that tree, and it is just so beautiful. But we're gonna go ahead and decorate the fireplace. One thing I really do want is like a nice picture to go above the fireplace. I would like something that could, be there all year round, that would fit for each season, but I just haven't found that perfect piece yet. And so I'm just looking, so we're not going to put anything above the fireplace right now, but I am going to decorate the fireplace and make it look as cute as I can. I don't go out every year and buy all new decor for Christmas. That's honestly not realistic for me, and so most years I reuse all of the same items I have, just in a different way, to try to change it up and make it look new, but it's not new. So I had these garlands that my grandma made me years ago, and I usually put them on the tops of my cabinets, but I thought they'd be really cute on top of the fireplace, and it also kind of hid the hooks for the stockings. So I put that up there and hung the stockings, and I love the way that it turned out. And then to those little shelves there on the wall, I just added a couple Christmas trees just to give it a pop of Christmas, but nothing too cluttered. And so I really like that area as well. And for the TV stand, I'm going to keep it the same as what I did last year. So I'm going to put this table runner down on there, and then I'm going to put 2 little trees that I got from Hobby Lobby on each side of the TV, and I think it just gives it the perfect amount of Christmas over here. It's not too much, it's simple, but it's also very colorful and very festive. Now that the TV stand is decorated, we are going to go and decorate the tree now with all of the ornaments.
Where do you want to put it? How about, do you want to put it right here? Do you want to put it right there? Yep, put it right there. You got it? Hey, good job. High five. Good job. Can I help you? Can I help you? Hold on. Look at it. It's cool, huh? Can I help you? Let me show you. Okay, hold on. Hold it right here. Whoops. Hold it right there, okay? Let me help you. Ready? It's so cute. Good job. Good job.
I don't film the whole process putting all the ornaments on the trees because that is a special time that I do love to do with my family, and I just love to enjoy it. But taking a few clips each year is also so memorable because I do have those memories to look back on, and I really enjoy that. So I do usually put a little clip in there for you just so that you can see that, and it's memories for me as well. But the rest of the tree we decorated off camera, and we just enjoyed our time together. But now that all the decorating is done, I waited to vacuum till the very last so that way we could just have a clean floor and a clean slate. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the living room, and then we're going to work on the kitchen.
Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you.
the first thing I'm going to do in the kitchen is change out the wreath above the microwave and stove. I really love that vent hood area. It's just a fun place to put a seasonal wreath up there, so I am going to go ahead and do that. And then this little corner over here, I am not really sure how I want to do this. I did end up changing it up a little bit, so I'll share with you the end clip of what that looks like and how I ended up decorating that. That was, for some reason, a really hard corner for me to figure out what I wanted to do with. This desk area is a little tricky as well, and I'm not 100% sure if I love it, but I'm gonna sit on it. And you know, in part 2 of this video, we'll see if I end up changing it, and if I do, I'll share that with you as well. But I'm just trying to decorate with items that I have and, you know, just make it functional but make it cute. And so this area is a little bit awkward for me, but we're gonna see how we do with it. I would like to add some lights on the top of the cabinets as well, but I need to get some hardware to ensure that they stay up there. So we did not do that in this video, but definitely stay tuned for part 2 to see if I end up doing that as well. I do think it turned out cute over here. I'm not 100% sure if I love it. You'll have to let me know what you think down in the comments. But I did add a wreath to the middle door as well. I thought it was cute and it gave it a little extra pop of Christmas right there. And the center of the table, again, I was just really not sure what I wanted to do over here. So I just did a little house with a couple little collage of trees. And for now, I'm going to leave that. We will see. It could be subject to change, but we'll see. This shelf, I love decorating for every season. And I knew that that is where I wanted this little nativity scene picture that I got from Hobby Lobby. I just knew that I wanted it to go there. So I put that right in the center. And then I put a couple little Christmas trees around it with the existing decor that was already on there. And I actually really love how this turned out. I did want to include some cleaning motivation for you as well. So we're going to go ahead and clean off the counters and clean off the stove. This desperately needed to be cleaned, had some food on there and just, you know, your everyday use. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down. We're also going to clean the floors really nicely in the kitchen just to really set the tone for having a freshly decorated house. And I thought about doing all this cleaning before I decorated, but I wiped down the counters as I was decorating, and then I thought to myself, I'm gonna wait because if there's any glitter or fake snow or anything like that that falls off, I want to go ahead and clean the floors and all of that last, so that way once everything is decorated, I can do that, and then the whole entire home is just clean and cozy, and I'm really glad that I did it that way this year.
Christmas, I only wanna be close to you.
And would it really be a Christmas decorate with me if you didn't put a new Christmas candle out? This is the toasted cinnamon sugar. I love the outside of this candle. I think it's very beautiful and it smells delightful as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put that out, and then we're going to clean the floors, and then I'm going to light that candle, and it's going to be so cozy in here.
seems we're running late. Let's put the food on the table fast as we're able. Guests are coming at 8. When we're caught in the Christmas rush, it's so easy to lose touch with the true meaning of things and what really.
Over the years, I have really tried to scale down when I'm decorating how much I decorate. I really like to decorate every space, but I try to keep the decor on that space minimal, but to make a big impact, because I've just noticed over the years all of the clutter just gets to be too much sometimes, and it just makes me feel so anxious sometimes. So I really just try to keep it minimal, but also keep it making a big statement. And especially with all the plants that I have around the house, let's be honest, it can look cluttered really quickly. So with plants and decor, which I love both of them, and I struggle to want to have both of those things all over my house, but it's not realistic, and it makes it easier for me if I don't have a whole bunch of stuff everywhere. So I try to still make it look really nice and festive, but also keeping it minimal. You'll have to let me know in the comments, are you more of like a maximalist when you decorate, or are you more of like a minimalist but make it have a big statement?
Caught in the Christmas rush, it's so easy to lose touch with the true meaning of things and what really matters. Just look up in the December night. There is one star shining bright. It shines on one and all. Shine on, Christmas star. Shine on, Christmas star. Shine on.
This moment felt so cozy and warm, just lighting the candle with matches. Between the smell of the candle and the smell of the matches, just both of those scents together smell so good and cozy. First thing we're going to start out with today is decorating the tree in my bedroom. If you guys caught quite a few videos back, I did put this tree up early, and it's just been sitting in the corner undecorated. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate this. I did get all of the bulbs from Hobby Lobby. These are the velvet ornaments. I think they're so pretty, and I really just wanted this one to be kind of a themed tree, as the one in the living room is our family tree, so it has just a multitude of different ornaments on it. So I thought it'd be fun to really just make this one kind of cohesive. I do need to get stars or something for the top of each tree. I just haven't found the ones that I want yet, so I did not get those. So we're not putting a star or anything on top of the tree, but I still think that it looks really good. But while we're decorating the tree, of course, it would not be a Christmas decorating time if I did not put some type of Christmas music or a Christmas ambiance scene on the TV. It is one of my favorite things to do, just to kind of get you in the mood, get you in the Christmas spirit, and just make it even more fun to decorate. So I turned some of that on YouTube and just started decorating.
I see the candles come as the year gone by.
So I have these crocheted garlands that my grandma made me years ago, and I was hoping this one was going to be long enough for the dresser in my room, but it was not long enough, so I decided I'm not going to use it there. I only have 3 of these garlands, and I used 2 of them out in the living room for the fireplace, so I don't have one long enough for here, so that's okay. We're just going to add a few touches of Christmas to the dresser. Not much, but just a little bit, and you'll see here in a little bit that I did add just a tad bit more. But y'all, this garland was giving me all of the trouble to stay on my headboard. I didn't have any command strips or anything, so I guess that's kind of my fault for trying to put this up here without any command strips. I finally made it work, but it took me a good hour to get this thing to stay up here. I'm not even kidding. So at this point, I was just ready to get the garland up there and get the lights on it to see how pretty it was, just to make it worth it for the time that I had spent trying to get this up here. But once I string all the lights on it, I think it is so beautiful. I love it. It's kind of one of those dupes for the My Texas Home one from Walmart. I did get this one from Amazon. I can put it in my storefront down below in my description box. I believe it was less than $30, but it's really, really pretty. It does give you that like real to touch feel.
Give me your hand so I can show you what love is. Dear Christmas, I want you so. I don't need the presents, just wishing for snow and some company by those that I hold close. So Christmas, no need to be perfect, just don't wanna be here alone. I don't wanna be here alone.
Once I decorate a space, one of my favorite things to do is just to vacuum the floors. I love the way it just makes the carpet look fresh. It just ties the whole room together when you have fresh, clean floors and the space is decorated. I think it's just so cozy and so beautiful. But here are some after shots of what it looks like. It's very simple in here, not too much, but I absolutely love it. And having the tree in the corner just made it even more festive, and it filled in that corner since there was nothing there. So I really do enjoy that. Before I jump on into putting some trees in the kids' room, I did want to put a little tree in the bathroom. I know it's not much, but I like to just put a little touch of Christmas in the guest bathroom and in the kids' bathroom. So I'm going to wipe down the counter, and then I'm going to take this greenery out of the corner and the diffuser out of here, and I'm going to put this little Mickey Mouse Christmas tree that I got from Disney years and years ago. I just think it's so cute, and it's really fun for the kids. It's definitely a kids tree, and so I thought it would look really cute in the corner of this bathroom. So for each kid, I'm just going to put a little tree in their room for this year. I'm not going to go out and buy a whole bunch of, decor just to fill up their rooms for Christmas, but the one thing they both did want was a little tree in their room, and so I just got this little tree and put this one in my son's room and just strung some colored lights on it. And then I had one already that used to be in the master bedroom every year before this year, and so that's the one I'm going to use in my daughter's room, and I'm going to put that one in there for her, and so that way she's got one and my son's got one, and they got a little touch of Christmas in each of their bedrooms. And then I'm going to vacuum their floors and just make sure their rooms are tidy, so that way when they get home they can go in their rooms and see a little bit of Christmas in there, and I know that they're going to be so excited. So when you walk in the door, this is the angle that you see. We walk right into the kitchen dining room area. And so looking this way, I just have a little nativity scene up there on top of that cabinet. And then I did string lights all the way across because I just love the look of lights on top of the cabinets. I just think it's so beautiful and just gorgeous, and I think it kind of offsets that wreath up there. I love this area. Got a cozy dinner in the crock pot, got my little light over there in the corner. I'll do a little bit of an up close for you here in just a second. And then panning around to this side, more lights. I got this wreath hanging up here, and I've had lots of questions. There's a string attached to it at the top, and it is hanging on an upside down command strip on the inside of the cabinet. So that is how that's hanging. But this is what this area looks like. Again, lights up there. It's so pretty. Like, it's so simple, but I love the little like gingerbread display here in the corner. And then the little garland that I made, strung some lights up there. Super, super pretty, super festive space. This corner is one of my favorites too. It is super simple, but so beautiful. I got that little horse scene lantern from a Christmas shop in our state, and it is So beautiful. I love that so much. It's like a country Christmas. I just absolutely love it. I have a couple like little Christmas spatulas in there. I just think it's so pretty. I have a choose to be grateful hand towel on there. When you're standing in the hallway, this is a view you get. You have the lights around all of the cabinets, little plant stand. I love these super vintage. I love these. They're so pretty. I believe they're called like quilted wall hangings. I'm not sure, but they're so pretty. I thrifted those and I absolutely love them. The kitchen is a space that just makes me so happy. This little shelf over here, I kept it simple. I just have a couple different Christmas trees and a beautiful nativity scene. I didn't do anything with my corner cabinet. I just left that be my herbs. And then here on the table, I did this super cute tablescape where it's just like a doily. That wooden riser I actually got from a friend. It's so pretty. She gifted that to me. And then I just did a couple little trees with that house, and the trees light up and the house lights up. So at night it is so pretty. And then from the dining room, you have an entryway into the living room where we have our Christmas tree. I love that you can see it from the kitchen and the dining room. But before we go into the living room, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you the kids' rooms really quick. We didn't do too much in here, but we let them both have like a little 3-foot tree. Very simple, but still pretty festive for them. They absolutely love that. So she's got her little 3-foot tree. And then my son actually started out with that little tree, but I said that's too small. He needs something a little more. So then we got him a tree to put over here on his little cubicle, and he loves it so much. I always like to do a little something for my kiddos during Christmas time. And then over here in the bathroom, I didn't do too much in the bathroom, but we do have this little Mickey Mouse Christmas tree, and then a little Christmas hand soap. And then over here where the towels hang, I just have this little family of snowmen, and it says warm and cozy, and that's just hanging where the towels do. So back to the living room area. This is standing in the dining room. You get the view of the tree. I love having the colored lights this year. It's just something a little bit different than what we're used to. And then you have the fireplace where I have all of our stockings. The tree is just so beautiful this year. I absolutely love it. Like, this view right here is so gorgeous to me. It's like my favorite view, especially at night. If you have any questions where something might be from, you can let me know down in the comments. I can try to link it if it's on Amazon. Otherwise, I can just try to tell you where it's from. The tree skirt, I do not remember where that's from, or I don't know where it's from, I should say. I thrifted it, so I'm not sure where that is from. My Christmas tree is King of Christmas. The Christmas tree toppers, both the one in my room and the one out here, is from Target. The stockings are from Amazon, except for the doggy stocking over here. This one is for Miss Lily Girl, and that was from Hobby Lobby. And this garland right here, this crocheted garland, my grandma made me. The candle warmer lamp is from Amazon. I don't remember where the snowman is from. I want to say maybe Menards, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But I love this right here. This is new since my decorating video. This is a very, very special piece. Very special to my husband, special to me, but even more special to him. This Christmas tree, I don't even know what to call it, this gemstone Christmas tree wall hanging, I guess. His grandma made this, and this is 50 plus years old. It was the first one she ever made. She made multiple like this, and it's just so beautiful. It is filled with all different kinds of antique jewelry and gemstones. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you're somebody who loves like vintage decor, this is beautiful and fits that so perfectly. Like, this is one reason why I just love this space. Like, that made it come together so much more. But it's so cool to have the Christmas tree wall hanging that was my husband's grandmother's, and then the garland that was my grandmother's, and well, she actually made it for me. And then I have other little things from my grandma, like these little crocheted snowmen. There's a few other things on the tree too that she had crocheted. We got some little crocheted stockings that my grandma made. These little snowflakes that go around your lights. She's made multiple of those. So it's really cool to have ornaments from my grandma and garland from my grandma, and then that beautiful photo frame from his grandma. On the front door, I have my King of Christmas wreath. I can show that in just a second. Up here, I didn't do too much, just a couple Christmas trees. And then we have our that little thing right there is for all of our outside decorations. On the front door, I just have my flocked King of Christmas wreath. I just love how open everything is, especially from this angle. It is just so pretty when you can get like all of this. There's so much vintage and thrifted and just beautiful Christmas all in this little scene right here. For the TV stand, I just put this runner down and put 2 trees on each side of it. And then of course I have my shelf up here with some pictures and some plants. And then of course my plant corner, that's not super Christmassy. We have another entryway into the kitchen. And then in the master bedroom, I didn't go too crazy in here, but I did go ahead and put a tree in here. We have a few pieces of decoration up on the TV stand. I just got some little trees there and some of that little greenery with berries and apples. And then we have our tree. I love the way this tree turned out this year. It is so pretty. Like, I love that. And then the bed, I just did the Farm Fresh apple ciders, hot cocoa Christmas tree, and the garland on top of the bed. I think it's just so Christmassy and super cute, but super simple in the master bedroom. This garland is from Amazon. It's very similar to the My Texas Home garland, but I think it was a fraction of the price. But that's the master bedroom, beautiful tree. Another angle that you get from the living room. I absolutely love this space so much. And then back into the kitchen. As always, thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. If you guys are in need of prayer, let me know down in the comments. I would love to say a prayer for you. Until I catch you in the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye, y'all.